And welcome back! We finally made it to the library. What mysteries await us in this vast, knowledge-bound room?
I don't know about that, but I'm just gonna go to Wikipedia and look it up.
You do that. You go right ahead and do that. We gotta make sure he doesn't come back. We can't let him come back. Bye! Anyway, there don't seem to be a lot of students here. Considering the time, it isn't a big surprise. Everyone's probably either in the school grounds or the dorms. Get away from my face. Thank you, Fuzz.
Yuko, are you here? Are you here? Mommy? Daddy?
Are you saying that because she's blind?
Maybe...
And you guys say I make terrible jokes.
I just make mean jokes. She says it into thin air, since the librarian doesn't seem to be present, and of course, Lily can't see this.
Oh, gee.
What's unexpected is that it draws a reaction. Something from under the counter thuds against it, followed by a quiet wail.
How do you wail quietly?
Like this. That's how you wail quietly.
Jesus.
So who wants to do this?
You're... by all means, you do it.
I don't want to do it. I've already got... You're gonna, like, make me voice all the characters,
Yes,
the main
'cause
characters.
I can't voice shit.
Alright, I'll do it.
Oh, God.
You sound like a majestic fucking eagle!
Hey, it's Cheska.
Squawk! The origin, apparently the librarian, quickly crawls out and bounces up to extremely rigid attention.
Hi, Lily. How can I help you?
Never mind. Her voice is strained in a failing attempt to sound casual, and she's rubbing the back of her head.
I could try.
Please.
Good afternoon. What happened just now? I heard a strange sound.
It's nothing, I just hit my head.
Yes, please. Stick with that.
Okay. See, I dropped the eraser onto my desk, and while I was looking for it, a pencil dropped, and when I was looking for both of them, you came and surprised me.
Are you alright? I'm sorry, I couldn't know.
It's okay. It's okay. Sorry for making you worry.
What are you doing, Rob? What are you doing?
Petting for your thoughts.
Why do you... Okay.
Oh, it's nothing. I've had worse happen to me.
She's quick to reverse Lily's apologies, almost frantically trying to push aside the possibility that she could be in any way inconvenienced by bashing her head on the counter.
Yes, worse things have happened.
It's okay. The girl fidgets with her fingers as Lily doesn't seem to drop her concerned expression, and then she shuffles some papers around the counter for no reason. A little shorter than Lily, replete with glasses, freckles, and a very troubled look, she seems to fit a library perfectly.
Ah, Lily, did you get my message?
Message? Oh, the two imported books that arrived.
Right. They finally came. I can't believe it took so long, but...
Amidst her celebrations, partially for managing to change the topic, I'm sure, she notices me from the corner of her eye and freezes on the spot when she does, like a deer in headlights.
Oh no, I'm sorry for not noticing it before.
How rude. Very, very rude.
How rude. Oh, did you need to check out a book or return one? I'm sorry.
You're very rude, young lady. The way she can so quickly shift between moods is a little unsettling.
He's with me, Yuko. This is Hisao, a new student. Hisao, this is Yuko, the school librarian.
Rob, why are you staring at 2 pennies on your fingers?
It doesn't matter, he's being quiet.
This is true. You actually have a valid point. Pleased to meet you.
Hisao. Right. Hisao. Pleased to meet you too, Hisao.
For a second, she visibly attempts to engrave the name on her mind so she won't forget.
Yuko often arranges to import foreign books in Braille for me. Would you like to tell Hisao a little something about the library?
Lily's innocent suggestion is met with an expression of abject terror.
Please, Lily, I can't. I don't know.
Oh. I don't know what it could be interested in. This is too much responsibility.
Trying to imagine like someone with social anxiety like having that gravelly voice.
It's like all minute, 1 minute they're fine, and then they get super anxious, and they're just like, I don't know. I can't do that. How's it any responsibility at all? I don't get. But her objection is so sincere, I don't doubt for a second that she would rather disembowel herself on the spot than tell me where the light novels are.
But...
So, there's a lot of books in Braille here. I attempt to save the day by asking the first thing that pops into my head. It seems to work, at least partially, as Yuko seems to, not exactly relaxed, but at least look slightly less tense.
Well,
Jesus Christ, man. Ow. That's so loud.
I think about a third or fourth of Yamaku's library is either Braille or audio.
Makes sense, given all the blind students that be here.
Let's pause for a sec.
We'll be right back! Alright, and we're back. We were attacked by robot ninja gerbils. But it's okay now, we've handled it.
Why the fuck do you keep
They
those,
took
Rob?
my arm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The robot ninja gerbils, though. Coming to a store near you soon.
Anyway!
Makes sense, given all the blind students that be here. If it's only that, how come this library is so big in the first place? Oh, you're gonna do it again, Fuzz? Oh yeah, you're still doing Yuko, my bad. Continue.
Yes.
I fucked up, my bad.
Well, we get a lot of new books regularly because the library is adequately endowed.
Don't.
That's probably why.
Don't. I know what you're thinking because it has the words adequately endowed. Don't!
I'm gonna put a picture of Rob smiling and your finger just like pointing at him. Just cause. They spend more on books than on my salary, and then I have to organize and shelve them all. It's so troublesome and they weigh so much. I wish I could just quit my job. This job.
Well then. Awkward. A very awkward silence follows this revelation of too much information. I'll go check the aisles then. If you don't mind. It's probably best for all of us if she doesn't keep talking to me.
Ow.
Very well. Meanwhile, Yuko, I would have those books if it's all right with you.
Yay! My first impression was right. The library is surprisingly big. Ambling down the narrow aisles, I study the spines of the books in random order, occasionally sliding one out to read the blurb. Taking the blurb. Sliding one out to read the blurb, taking it with me if it looks good. In a few moments, I have a respectable stack of books in my arms. I guess I'll never be stuck for choices in here. The normality of the library sinks in. Sure, there are large print and braille books scattered throughout, but it is what it is. A library. It's a library. What else do you want? It's as if the calm mood from the room I had tea with Lily in snuck with us in here.
Rob, where are you
unless
going?
it was here. Bye? Bye, Rob.
Okay.
Okay, Fuzz. You're in charge of the timer then, I guess.
Alright.
Bye.
I think he's getting cupcakes.
Okay, you can have a cupcake. That's fine. Okay. Something about that puts me at ease, just like before. I reach the end of the aisle and go find a collection of desks set up for study or personal reading. Going a little further, though, I discover a nice quiet corner at the back. While the rest of the library has the odd student sitting at a desk either reading or stealthily sleeping, the back is pretty much deserted. As I glance around, I see someone who I recognize sitting on one of several beanbags. Oh, it's Bacon!
God damn it, Matt.
What?
I know that's a 4chan name, but 4chan isn't the best place to get things
Of
from.
course not. It's the heart of darkness.
Except this game. This game's awesome.
It's the dark-haired girl from my class, the one who snuck out of the classroom earlier. Does it really bother you that much when I say bacon?
It's just so... It's not right.
It's not right, but that's kind of part of the charm.
Whatever, just keep going.
She's reading a book, keeping it close to her face, which makes her look like she's really into it.
Hey, Rob, we just ran into Bacon.
Yeah, Bacon's back, Rob.
Oh, God.
From the way she was acting today, I had her pegged as more of a delinquent than a bookworm. In fact, her mysterious disappearance from the class raises all sorts of whys in my head. Intrigue floats slowly but surely towards the surface, and before I know it, I'm walking towards the mysterious, long-haired girl. Yeah. Are you well, Rob? You've actually been quiet, and it's starting to scare me a little. Okay!
He's planning something.
He is! I don't like this! Plus, I feel in danger.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
I guess there's no harm in introducing myself, as I would with anyone else. She's a classmate after all. Walking over to another beanbag, I take a seat and lay my books beside me. The girl starts, looking scaredily up at me from underneath her fringe. This is the first time I've seen her this close. Unfortunately, her long, dense bangs, I can see that part. I can see...
Rob, where are you going?
What are you doing? Rob is okay.
Alright.
I can see that part of her face, at least a third of it, if not half, is pretty badly scarred. My eyes are immediately drawn to the scar, subconsciously peeking past her hair until they meet her own eyes, like a dick. For a second, I'm shocked, and I divert my eyes to the book in her hand, before I realize that looking away probably only makes it worse. It takes me a second to collect myself, and I remember what I walked up to her for. Okay, we have another choice, Fuzz. Rob's not going to be part of this, because he's not part of the special choice patrol. So
I don't know, he went to get cupcakes?
I don't know where he went. He left, came back with no cupcake, and then he left again.
Maybe he just has a really bad colon. Or bladder.
Ew.
There's a possibility.
I know, but I like to, I like to think we're above poop jokes and bodily functions. Thank you.
Duty!
Duty.
Hey Rob, is that you?
Rob, are you back? He's got a giant cupcake! Hey,
Yay!
you were right! He did! Well, you're back in time for us to make a choice. We're with Bacon. We can either say, hi, I'm new here. His sound Nakai. We're in the same class. Or because we spooked the shit out of her and then looked at her scars like a dick, we can say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
I go with the second option.
Well, that's the one you already picked. What would
I'm
you
gonna
say?
go with bacon in a cup. Or diabetes in a cup. I messed that up horribly.
Yes, you did. Now which one of these two choices would you want?
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Okay, so
Yay.
I didn't mean to startle you. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Okay, so
Buzz?
who's gonna be?
Buzz, take
No.
a picture of this diabetes in a cup.
I don't have my phone.
We will fail this.
All right, so who's gonna read for this?
Yeah.
Why me?
Just try your Misha voice. I think it fits her.
No.
Or no, the Misha voice that you did before you switched to Mickey Mouse.
Oh, the early Misha.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
I can voice a cast.
Yes.
This is my resume here. Please hire me. The girl certainly doesn't look like it's okay, but I let it slide. So, do you mind if I sit here? Or maybe over here?
Just around this area?
She seems to be very uncertain whether it's okay or not for me to sit. But finally, she nods. Just a little.
Okay.
No, do the voice like right before you switch to Mickey Mouse, where it wasn't like as squeaky.
This is...
This is it.
Jesus.
It's super... Don't you think I'm a cute girl, Fuzz?
Not
Don't
when
you
you
think I make a cute uguu desu anime girl?
not when you have that gravel in your voice.
gravelly voice. I'm a cute uguu desu moe anime girl.
That should be your voice.
I take the seat next to her, and she hides herself behind her book. How's that cupcake, Rob?
It's a really fucking good cupcake. I'm gonna get diabetes now.
Okay, I might have to have one.
Would you like
Would you like diabetes in a cup?
Not right now.
I've sliced it up.
I'm working right now. But
Fuzz,
thank
would you like diabetes in a cup?
Nah.
Okay, I'm working. Thank you, though. Life of Pi. Never heard of it.
I actually get that now.
Except for the movie. I've heard of the movie, but never the book. I didn't know it was a book.
Speaking of something we've heard of before.
Oh! I've heard this before. This is the sound it makes when we're out of time. Fuzz, what's that sound go like again? No, that was the mating call. What was the other one? Yeah, we'll go with that then. Until next time, we'll be back.